We're back in Meyer, and they've put a lot of their Halloween stuff out. So this is a really cute idea. You put this around your kid's neck, and it lights up. And then they have tattoos. So instead of giving out candy, you could give out, these are like stickers, and these are tattoos. And then they have some really cute bags. So if you have a really little, like a toddler, that's a cute size bag. But then they have, they have bigger ones, but they have all kinds of like spiders, and look, they even have mini slime. And so if you were like having a Halloween party, or if you just didn't want to give out candy. Did you see these, Kevin? I've never seen these. These are skeleton hands. But they have like stamps and look, eyeball bouncy balls.
Glasses.
Yeah, those are glasses, like spiderweb glasses. Oh, these are cute, Kevin. This is a squeeze toy. Gavin would love that. How much is that? $5. Gavin will not love that because I will not get it for $5. But,
Games.
oh, okay, yeah, games. Now, Target has been ahead on the games for a couple years. Target always does, has a section of like Halloween games. Ooh, Web of Eyes. Break of Dawn. I thought it said Breakdown Dawn. So all this is makeup. And then they have, look, hair. Beautiful hair. And then they, oh, what's this? Wickedly Good. Treat yourself. Pure magic. And then we have some stuff here. And they've put more of their Halloween costumes out. Oh, a tattoo sleeve. Yeah, make it look like you have tattoos on your arms. So we were in here. I showed you this like a couple weeks ago, I think. And they had put some stuff out, but they hadn't put a lot out. And now they've really filled in with like a lot of costumes and stuff. So here's even more makeup. I've said it before. Kevin, when he bought makeup one year for school, it was a very, very, very expensive because the only place you could get it was Party City. Well, now it's everywhere, and I bet Party City is probably hurting. Don't you think, Kev? Yes, that was actually one of the I think the other one was that one. Well, I saw one of those last time we were here.
It looks like the Halloween movie mask.
There was some. Oh, look at the Jack Skellington. This is.
That was evil.
It's plastic, but it's thick plastic. It's $25 for that. And then this is shaped like a bat.
Oh, what this? How do you do this? Oh, you just put the candy in there. Well, that's.
I like these little things. These are adorable. Oh, these are very, very cute. They're $20 a piece, but very cute. I think you would just set candy in there.
Candy bowl,
it's just a candy dish, yeah. And people in other countries say they're not used to candy dishes. Well, here you go. This is. Some people say they had never heard of a candy dish until they watched our channel. Like Monsters Inc. In memory of when I cared. So this is the craft section. Ooh, and we'll get over there in a minute.
Anybody got some TP?
Did that scare you? What is the deal with the mermaids this year? Does anybody have some TP?
Yeah. It says animated.
That's a wrap.
That's cute. Try me. What does she do? It says try me.
That must sound like my name's talking.
My name is Talking Tina. And I don't think I like you. Oh.
Your trick. How's that for a treat?
It's funny, he's saying all this out of an outhouse.
No glow stick. I didn't know what that does. It just lights up. I meant
Lights flash with message. That's it.
Yeah, it doesn't actually do it. Oh.
Zombies are here. Scanning perimeter for signs of zombies. All clear.
Now that thing will be going off for the next half hour.
You could use that for a little garbage.
Oh, yeah, you could. You absolutely could.
There's some balls. We've got a Halloween ball we've had for 20 years.
Do you know that Ashley bought a Halloween ball?
Just for
She
that.
did. She uses it just like we did. She has an orange bowl just like us.
Put popcorn in it.
Yes, she totally did that on purpose. I love it.
We're calming clowns. We're calming dead.
The guy across the street.
Yeah.
Now you know where he got it. The guy across the street has done this year, and
Yeah, but he's got lights in his. That one just glows. He's got actual
does he
lights.
have lights? Because I didn't see it lit up. Was it lit up last night? I didn't see lights. It might. I didn't see. Yeah, once the guy across the street finishes his house, I'll have to show it to you. He's been working on it. What's this Disney Villains? He's been working on it now and then. Oh, I guess no. I think you just light them up. Their eyes light up.
There's like a Pixar.
Oh, Pixar. Yeah. Oh, and here's Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, they just light up. They're hard plastic. And then here's bigger ones. So the same thing, but if you want bigger ones. I guess if you put that in a kid's bedroom. Oh, and then here's the body parts. Those are cute. These little figures down here. They have a cat, a pumpkin, and a mummy. They have some cute stuff. And then out here in the center, they have candy.
Cut resistant gloves, so you put them on while you're carving your pumpkin to keep your maximally cutting yourself.
Oh, that's nice.
We need to give you that when you're opening boxes.
I've never cut myself, Kevin. Kevin thinks I'm gonna cut myself.
Because you're dangerous.
Somebody just said that there. Yeah, somebody just said that there.
Cool book.
And then they have down here the
Never trust the book.
Never Trust the Living. Yep. They have some T-shirts down here. Creep It Real. They have leggings. I've bought some of these for Amelia before, years ago. I'm thinking, look, Friday the 13th. Yep. Friday the 13th. And then they have like just fall candles. Oh, that's cute. Ashley told me when we go to Walmart today, I'm going to look at their candles because Ashley told me that she bought some candles at Walmart for, I think she said they were $7 a piece. And she said that they were strong. She said my whole place smells. This candle has smelled up my whole place. Those are cute. And they're like fall themed. I think one of them says like cotton candy, or not cotton candy, candy corn or something like that. But I'm going to be looking for those when we go in Walmart. You're hilarious. Because she said, I'll let you know if they smell good. And she said they actually do smell really, really good.
Let's get some decor down there.
Lots of fall. So now we always go to the toy department next. So we're going to go to the toys and we always see if they have anything on sale. So which aisle are you going to choose today?
I don't know which one you want.
Whichever one you want. Oh, they've got calendars out, Kevin.
Ted Lasso, that's what you need.
I love Ted Lasso. A 16-month calendar for $14. I bet it has his sayings on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Living in the moment is a gift. That's why they call it the present, y'all. Yeah, so they have that one. They have Stranger Things, Succession, Friends, Marvel, Disney, Harry Potter, Mandalorian, Bob Ross, Coca-Cola. I didn't tell you all what I did. Oh, these are the ones I was talking about that I used to keep in my purse. Oh my gosh. I literally used to keep one of those in my purse like my whole teenage years, and then going through like, gosh, an early adult, probably through when Ashley was born. I used to keep one of these in my purse because I would put like doctor's appointments, stuff like that in there, and they're really small. But I didn't tell you all what I did. I should never be allowed to order a calendar by myself on Amazon, because the last time I ordered my light is on. My flashlight is on that calendar. Last time I ordered a calendar by myself on Amazon, I paid for it. It came in the mail. This is what size it was. This is what size I wanted. Big difference. So for a whole year, this is the calendar I used. It's not this calendar, but one this size. So a couple of weeks ago, look, they have a Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I ordered a calendar, and for some reason, it just came to my mind. I told Kevin, I said, you know what? You better look at the date on that calendar.
It was for this year.
It was for this year. I had literally paid full price for a 2022 calendar instead of ordering 2023. So Kevin had to cancel it. Will you get the Tom Hanks and look at it real quick and let's see what it says? Life lessons for, oh, and they've got a little one. Life lessons from Tom Hanks. Your daily dose of positivity and inspiration.
Wow,
I didn't know that he was, I mean, I know he's nice, but.
Yeah, it's got little, they've got these shoved in there so tight.
Any long-term commitment is an act of bravery. Only you will know. Oh, okay. So it's literally the same thing, just different ones. I would not want that.
No.
I wouldn't want to look at that for a whole year.
Yeah, once you've read it once, it's kind of like done.
Oh, and they have a desk one too, Kev.
Big one, yeah.
No, I like mine because there's lots of details in them. Okay, which aisle are we going down?
There's a bunch of clearance.
Oh, see, this is where I like to find stuff for the kids for Christmas, because they don't know. They don't know. Look, this is $1.25. What's inside? Shoes. Oh, it's shoes for, oh, I see. Look, you're gonna get a set of shoes for the doll. So yeah, we don't need that. So I'm gonna look at these, see what they have. I don't care if this is only $5. I would not buy this. And then they've got another one that I don't even think Kevin even saw.
I did. It's gross.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I would not buy that for my kid. No, thank you. So they're building something over here.
Yeah, something's being built.
There used to be a TGI Fridays there years ago, and it never did good business because it's kind of, if Kevin pans, It's kind of in the at the end of this strip of stores.
Yeah, there's also an Academy Sporting Goods back there.
Yeah, we have never had an Academy. It's if you don't know what it is, it's I believe it's just like a Dick's Sporting Goods, and now we have one.
Yeah.
It went in, I think, where Bed Bath & Beyond was.
Yeah. No, there was an office.
Office Max or something,
Yeah.
Office Depot or something. We're in Kroger, and they have these little pots for Halloween. I guess you can put I think you'd need a pretty big candle to have those light up at night, but they're really cute. But I wanted to show you, and this Kroger store has this whole section of clothes. I mean, it goes from baby, men, women. It's a huge section of clothes that you can go on, Kevin, that we do not have in our Kroger. Okay, I want you to see these squishies that they have. They have some small ones there, but look at these. They're $31.99. Oh, the cat is so cute. I like the candy corn. I think the candy corn's my favorite. But this is their Halloween section in Kroger, and it's just massive.
This spider.
That's cute.
Your phone does weird stuff when I hold it.
My phone, anytime you touch it, it unlocks. That's just the way it is. You touch it, it's gonna come on. Look, here's like a little wizard, and you can put a candle in that. They have all kinds of stuff here that, oh, nice bags. They have all kinds of stuff here that our Kroger does not have because they don't have the space. But you can tell they're working hard to get everything out. I like that cake up there. That cake looks good. The LOLs?
They've got like their labels, they're like Pez, and so they've got like Pez bag, Peg's hat, Pez.
Oh, that's neat.
Look, but they got Whoppers and Kisses and Peeps and Smarties.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool.
They even have lights here. You wouldn't think of a grocery store selling lights, but they do. They have lights. Oh, and wow, look at all the outside stuff. The inflatables. There's a big skeleton guy. $63.99. Oh, and look, these bones light up. Skeleton hands. I don't like the look of those, really, but this is all pumpkin carving stuff and jewelry. Or you could just decorate your pumpkin and not carve it. Ooh, they have Tuscany has pumpkin woods, spooky spice, almond biscotti, cashmere blanket, autumn blossom, pumpkin maple. Yeah, those are some good scents. Oh, and then look here. Look, these are incense sticks. Kevin and I used to have the coolest incense burner, and I got rid of it. It was a big tree, and you would put the incense coming out of the tree's mouth. Ooh, this one's called Pumpkin Donuts, and it's only $4.99. See, they have all this home stuff in here, just like Walmart. I mean, you can come in here and get plastic storage bins and everything. It's just a huge store over here, and we don't have room for all this. We went to Joella's Chicken
As usual,
as we always do, but they have these new fried pickles. And so they're fried pickles, and then they have a Bama sauce.
well, they could get any sauce you want. I wanted to get the horseradish to go with them.
Okay,
It's a
so
Bama white.
Oh, and it's horseradish?
It's horseradish.
Oh.
It's horseradish and ranch.
Okay, so, and then we got our regular food, but we figured we would try the pickles on camera since we've never tried them.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna try the pickles
I'm gonna let you get more room over there.
on camera.
It's good. Boy, they're salty, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I like that. Do you like? Have you really ever had a deep fried pickle?
No, I don't think I've ever had one at all.
Really?
I don't think so.
What do you think about it?
I like it very much. It is very salty.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it has a really good flavor. It surprises me how strong the pickle flavor comes through.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's strong.
But I mean,
It's really good, though.
it's all pickle. Well, I mean, you could deep fry just about anything and make it good. I prefer deep fried banana peppers. I wish they would do banana peppers, but I do really like the pickle.
The sauce is good. And it goes really good with those pickles.
Is it? You said horseradish.
It's horseradish, but it's not like a really strong, like funky horseradish. It's good.
So it's not like the Arby's.
No. It's not pure
Horsey
horseradish.
sauce?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
that's about how much I got too. I dipped it in there pretty
I got
good.
a lot.
Yeah, I like it. I like these. I haven't had fried pickles in like literally ages.
Ooh.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes, it adds a creaminess to it. Very creamy, but it feels like this would be a really, really good appetizer in a restaurant.
It reminds you a little bit of the onion dipping sauce at Outback.
Oh.
A little bit. Just a little bit. It has a little bit of that same flavor.
I think it has, I think this has a stronger flavor than that sauce.
It goes really good with those pickles though.
But these are really, really good.
Yeah, worth trying.
Yeah, absolutely worth trying. If you have a Joella's hot chicken, I've tried to tell people, they don't sell just hot chicken.
No, I mean, the chicken is hot temperature wise. I think that's what they're supposed to be doing.
Right.
It's hot chicken. It's hot,
but
fresh
I think
chicken.
some people think
It's
spicy. But it's,
and they do have spicy, but you can get mild that has no seasoning.
Right, and they have the best. We used to rave on Culver's French fries.
Oh no.
These French fries are the best French fries at a fast food place that we have around.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
They're fantastic.
I mean, if you look at them, you can see it's got salt,
they have
pepper all over
tons
them.
of black pepper and salt. Yeah, they're very well seasoned. They're delicious. So this is in Bed Bath & Beyond, and they have some Halloween stuff when you come in the door. They have a sign that says spooky, and they have a countdown here. Halloween Village. And they have candles and stuff like that. Pumpkins.
What the fuck?
Wonder what you do with those. Bagged skulls. This lights up. And then these are more just fall. These things here than Halloween. It doesn't matter. Let me just look here real quick. They have these carpets. Hey, boo. And then they have some pillows and stuff like that over here. They also have some like dish towels and a drying mat. This is all for fall. I honestly didn't know. Oh, placemats. I honestly didn't know if stuff would be like on clearance because one of our Bed Bath & Beyond's already left town. They're already gone. And I've heard that a lot of them have gone out of business. And so I didn't know if we were going to lose this one or not. And I mean, they're not going to tell you beforehand anyway. This has changed back here. Oh, they've moved all their Fiesta wear back here. Yeah, this was more like, very, very fancy stuff. And then this whole section is candles. So they have, oh, and here's a clearance section. This is always a clearance section. I don't think we've ever bought anything on clearance though. What's with the horse head?
A kid's room maybe?
I guess. It's kind of odd. And they used to have a lot more pictures over here, and now it's a lot of mirrors. My guess is I don't think they'll be here much longer. I really don't. If they are, I'll be surprised. Oh yeah, they're very soft.
Oh, they make prolonged bedposts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't think they'll be here much longer. So they do have some plates and buckets. These plates are cute. And then if you just wanted to do fall, you could have those. And they have like this is plastic. You'd have to put candy in there because you couldn't fit anything really big in there. And then these. And then they do have some food. Gourmet popcorn. That looks like, that's Hammond's, I think. I think that was Hammond's brand. And Creative Snacks. See, we've had a lot of these. A lot of this stuff. So they do have some stuff. I think this is made by Hammond's. I could be wrong. No, it says made exclusively for Bed Bath & Beyond. I still think it's made by Hammond's. That's my guess. They also have this for like Thanksgiving. I noticed a lot of people, now we always use regular plates on Thanksgiving. I noticed that a lot of people use like throwaway plates and silverware and everything for Thanksgiving, so you don't have to do all the dishes. I totally get it. We've never done it, but I do understand the reasoning behind it. Okay, these are the candles that Ashley was telling me about. This says they're only $3.12. She said she paid $7 something.
$7.44.
Oh, $7.44. So I don't know what that was for. They're $7.44.
That smells like apple.
Yeah, she said that she burned this and it smelled up the whole house.
It smells like apple though. Doesn't it smell like apple?
I think it smells a little bit like vanilla.
Yeah, maybe.
She said she bought one that smelled like cake. Fall farmhouse.
That smells good.
That one's okay.
That's
you know, to me they don't smell that strong.
There's the apple.
Okay, what about Mystic Fog? To me they don't smell that strong, but she said they filled up the house.
That's cake.
That's the one she got, and that's the last one of those. Okay. Yeah, what about the pumpkin spice? Because they have a warm fall leaves and they have pumpkin spice.
That's the one I said smelled like.
Oh, let's try.
No, it smells.
Oh, no, I love that. That smells like cake too. So did you smell the warm apple pie?
No, no, those aren't that.
Okay, warm apple pie.
Oh, the fall farmhouse. That smells really good too.
It's okay.
It smells like apple.
Yeah.
You don't like apple.
I think you like apple more than me. I think I'll get the two I got.
It's this one.
So I've told you all before, I love going to Realtor.com. I go there almost every single day to see what new houses are out. So even if the houses are really, really expensive, I will click on them to get ideas. So this is one that's really, really expensive. We could not afford it, but it is in Lexington, Kentucky, where we go all the time shopping, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the lighting that the photographer used and all that. It looks perfect for Halloween, but I started looking at the pictures of the interior. These are awesome because their whole downstairs, and look at this little bitty window up here. Their whole downstairs is decorated for Halloween, and it looks like it's professionally done. So first of all, you can see the pumpkins leading out down the sidewalk, which that looks like a new sidewalk. But I'm going to show you, there's close up. I love the arch, love the features of this house. Here's a big skeleton head sitting here, and the pumpkins are all lit up. But wait until we get to look inside. These are my favorite pumpkins, like the ones with like the knots and knobs, and the ones with the lumps and bumps that look like warts. Those are my favorite pumpkins. But this is inside. So they have an organ here, and they have a skeleton set up like he's playing the organ, which I think is totally cool. If you had room to store a bunch of skeletons like this, you're going to see they really take advantage of the skeletons with their Halloween decor. And I love this this sheer like mesh black. It looks like a table cover. I love that. And then they have the black flowers. Here's another view of the skeleton playing the organ. And I've actually seen those three skeleton heads. I saw those at Home Goods. And it's not my type of thing, but it fits perfect in here. Now, this is awesome. This is the simplest idea with these hats. Now, I don't know how they attached them to the wall without like making a place on the wall, but I love this idea. They just took probably dollar hats. You could buy those at the Dollar Tree, and they have hung those up. They've also put some it looks like a spider web over this picture, and these are actually, they look like spiders. Spider skeletons going up the staircase, and look, there's even one hanging right there, if you can see that, the spider skeleton. So I love how they've done that on their staircase. Oh, and here's one. There was a hidden spider up there. Okay, so then you get to see another view of it. I mean, it almost reminds you of like Hogwarts or something with all the dark wood and the witches' hats. They've also put some of that that like gauzy stuff over the mirror here. And then here's another just close-up view. Of course, the realtor's trying to show off the features of the banister and everything. And I'm just looking at the Halloween decorations because it's so cool. This is like their sitting room. And they have a baby grand piano. And they have someone playing the piano, a skeleton. And then they have two skeletons sitting in the armchairs, which I absolutely love. And this is just, it's very few items, but they've used them in a great way. And I like these skeletons too, the colors of them, because they're not just stark white. They kind of look like they're old. Here's another view. You can see the shutters on the windows. We're coming up to, here's my favorite. Look at this. This is a whole table of skeletons. That's what I'm saying. If you had the space to store all these skeletons, I mean, there's 8 skeletons right there in this room. So if you had room to store those, this is a great use for those. And I mean, it makes me want to go out and buy some skeletons to put at our dining room table. But this is absolutely awesome. Love it. Love the bright rug in the room. But this is a decoration, you know, you could put Santa hats on them if you wanted for Christmas. And there's another view of the room. They have just some beautiful furniture in this house. Now, this isn't Halloween at all, but I love that this is a small bathroom, and they have wallpaper in here. I've noticed that a lot of these upscale homes have wallpaper in their smaller bathrooms. I actually found, when we were on vacation in Hawaii, Ashley and I went into a store, and I actually found some wallpaper that I love. And I thought, if we ever put in a small bathroom like that upstairs, I would totally buy this wallpaper, because I'm sure it would be expensive, but you're only having to cover a small space with it. And I do like the use of wallpaper in a small space, because it will last for a long time. But this is their bar area. Oh, okay, so this isn't the bathroom. Okay, there's another room later on that's a bathroom that uses wallpaper. Okay, so this is the bar area off the dining room. Okay, wrong room. But still, I absolutely love that they had this small space and they put wallpaper in it. And then this is the kitchen. This is why I like looking at these old Victorian homes especially, is because I want to see what have they done with the kitchen. Because, you know, we had an older kitchen and we renovated it years ago, and I really like it. I'm very pleased with the kitchen. There's only one area that Kevin and I have talked about that we would redo. We would have done differently if we had thought about it. But this is, I like the way they kept this. Because it's simple and it's not overdone. And it just looks nice and clean. This is a bathroom. They didn't put wallpaper in this one. You know what? Maybe I thought that was... I think they do have one with wallpaper upstairs. This is the upstairs of the house. They didn't decorate up here. But it's just a nice house. But I wanted to show you these pictures. I'll go through them really quick now. I wanted to show you these pictures because of the Halloween decorations. This is unique that they put their washer and dryer in the bathroom. I think I like that, actually. Huge shower. But I want to show you what they did with the attic, because they used every single space. I also like how they don't have any paint on the walls, but they use the rugs here to brighten it up, so you don't have to have any paint on the walls. And you could easily change those out and change the whole look of the place with just the color of the rugs. But then, here's another bathroom. It must have been another picture I saw where they used wallpaper in the bathroom. But I do love wallpaper in a small bathroom. Once again, they didn't put any... This is like a really light gray on the walls, but just the color of the rug was enough to brighten the whole thing up to where you don't have to paint the walls. Okay, this is the very top of the house. And I was going to show this to Kevin because... I love it when people do this. When people have probably what was an unused attic space, and they went up there and they put lights, they put up walls, and now it's a very, very usable space. Look at this, how open it is. And this, Kevin and I have wondered before, like how the air conditioning and the heat and all that, this is how they did it. They just left it exposed. It doesn't look bad. And that way they didn't have to box it in. You know, some people box it in and it can be ugly or whatever. This is, it's not ugly at all. And it's just open. So here's another view of it. So I'm sure this was, like I said, completely unused. And they made it into a livable space, which I love. And I love the brick wall. Kevin and I have some... brick upstairs in one of our rooms where a chimney is there. But I'm not seeing that little window, that little bitty window. Maybe they'll show it. Look at this. I love how this part of it, how it's rounded like that. But there was that little bitty window. Oh, and here's a bathroom upstairs. And it's a very simple bathroom. But I think if you're going to have 3 floors like that, you definitely want to have a bathroom up there. I never did see where that little window was. And then that's where it's at in Lexington. Because up here at the beginning... Yeah, see, we saw this little window, and that's where that rounded section was with that table. But I never noticed that window. I'm wondering if maybe they don't have it. They didn't cover it up or something, because I don't see it in here. I don't know where they put it, but I love this house. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You can tell it's been very, very well cared for. Oh, there's the window. I bet one of you all spotted it. It's up here at the top, and it's right across from that air vent. Okay, so it would probably be over here. That's where it was, because it's a lot further up at the ceiling than the other windows, so I wasn't expecting it to be that high. Anytime I hear something interesting on the radio, I always bring it to you all, because you all are a good source of different information in the comments and all that.
Different opinions.
Different opinions. It's always fun to read the comments. So I listen to I listen to the podcast. It's called The Burt Show. And I have linked to it before. I hope you all look it up and listen to them. And I've told you too, if you type in The Burt Show on YouTube, there's actually videos, and you can listen to a lot of these segments right there. Watch them on the video on YouTube. So this time I thought this was interesting. There is a girl on TikTok, and she is in her 20s, and she this is a real thing, so this isn't like made up or anything like that, but she is married, and she and her husband attend a private Christian university in Virginia. And I won't say the name. You can, if you listen to the segment, you'll have heard. I don't know anything about the school, so I'm not going to throw her name out there or the school name out there or anything like that. But they have set certain boundaries in their marriage. And now they're in their 20s.
Marriage rules.
Marriage rules. Okay. So there's 4 things. Number 1, they're not allowed to sit beside the opposite sex in any other classes. So, yeah, like if I walked into a classroom, I would not be allowed to sit next to a guy. I would have to sit next to another girl, and he would have to follow that same rule. So Kevin said, we were talking about your meetings.
Yeah, I was like, how you gonna exist in the world of work, because there's always going to be a meeting where you've got to sit next to people, and you may not be able to find, like a meeting I was in the other day, there was a guy on one side and a girl on the other side of me. It's just like, it's a random thing, and unless you come in late. And then Tammy said, yeah, but then you're really limited on where you can sit. And I guess if I sit down and a girl sit down next to me, I would get up and move.
You'd have to get up and move, yeah. According to their rules, you would have to get up and move.
I just can't imagine.
You said something important though. You said the world of work. Right now, these rules are working for them because they're in college. You get out of
much, once you sit down in a place in college, you pretty much stay in that same seat the whole time.
The whole year,
for the most part,
every single day, you're going to the same seat. That's how always what I do too. Even though you don't have assigned seats, that's usually just like a thing. You usually just sit in the same seat. But that's working for them now. But when they go out into the real world, like where you have to go to a job, this is not going to work. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Even if you think about it, even if they're religious schools, I don't know where they're going, but even if they worked in the church somewhere, let's say they get a job as a youth pastor or whatever, they're going to have to work with people
of the opposite
sex.
Yes.
Dads, if in her case, and moms in his case.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to be in the room with a closed door, but they're going to have to work with those people. So
right.
I don't even get it. It seems like a very little trust going either way.
Okay, so the second rule is you have these discussion boards online.
Yeah, where you type in responses.
Right. So he said, or she said, in discussion boards, you are only allowed to reply to the same sex. So she said that some girl on one of his discussion boards had posted something, and he really wanted to respond with it, but she told him, "Oh, I'm really not comfortable with that."
Weird.
That's weird. Yeah. That is weird.
Like I said, it shows a level of.
I think it's immature.
Yeah, there's another one. Insecurity. Insecurity is the word I was thinking about. It seems like they're very insecure with the relationship and with themselves. And if you feel threatened by somebody just typing a message back and forth, then wow. Tammy talks to people all the time on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. I don't think about that or worry about that.
Yeah, I have really good male friends, and Kevin doesn't care because guess what? We have a healthy marriage, and he trusts me and I trust him.
Yeah, I talk to females at work
all the time.
Yeah. I was on a call with a lady just a while ago. It's just
it's a normal part of life.
Yeah. I want to say something when all this is over with about the whole thing, though.
Okay, number 3. They said they try their best to only have professors of the same gender. She said she does have one male instructor, but
I thought
get
this was interesting.
her husband sits in that class with her because it's a male instructor. So her husband comes and sits in that class. That is so overbearing. That would
It's
embarrass.
almost controlling. But it's not just him controlling her. She wants
She
it to be
wants
that way.
him to be that way.
So it's like it's a mutual agreed upon control. I don't know. It's odd.
And how hard would that be at your school for somebody?
You could pick professors that were the same
Is there
sex.
male and female in every field?
Pretty much. That doesn't mean they don't fill up. And like if you want a technology program like I'm in the electronics program, there's only guys. Well, now I take that back. Now there's a woman in there, but she doesn't teach every class. She only teaches certain classes. So, so yeah, you're gonna if you're just doing gen ed stuff like English and math and stuff like that. Yeah, there's both. Although math mostly is female.
Right.
Yeah, it's just you would have a hard time overall.
Right.
Yeah.
And the last rule is during introductions, we both be sure to mention that we're married. And I think that's normal if you're
introducing yourself to the entire class.
Yes.
Like
first day of class. My name
everybody
is
go
Tammy
around
Dunn.
and say your name and something interesting.
Right.
About you,
I'm married. My husband's name is Kevin, and we have 2 kids. And
she didn't go into details about. She said introduction, so I'm thinking, okay, the class introduction I can understand, but if she going up and someone says, "This is Kate," and Kate says, "And I'm married. Nice to meet you," that would be weird.
That would be weird.
You know.
But I think
I'm just making the name Kate up. I just said that.
Both of these people to just assume, first of all, that men and women can't be friends without wanting sex.
Not everything's sexual.
Because that is what they're basically worried about. They're worried about that anyone and
including the professors at their college.
Yeah.
Or the random discussion board person that they're talking to.
Yeah.
They probably never even seen you if it's an online class.
Yeah, and who's to say that I would even be attracted to you, that you're all that? It seems like you think a lot of yourself too, that you think you've got that much power. That you are I'm just
blowing
gonna
every guy away, or every girl away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna want to have sex with you, so you better just stay away from me, or I'm gonna want you.
Yeah.
I think that it's absolutely
it's
crazy.
a little nuts. But what I was gonna say was I wanted to comment on something after we read these. It was interesting because people were calling in saying they have rules in their marriage similar to these, and I'm going, wow, that can't be a huge number of people. But,
No.
But I mean, if there's one person, there's got to be, thousands more, but it can't be a large percentage.
It did surprise me. There was a guy that called in that said that they've
got 4 kids and they're almost as strict as this.
Yeah, that's very.
And they've been married for years.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being that restrictive. It would seem like a control thing to me. Now, if I'm sitting next to a woman in a meeting, I'm talking to them and stuff, so it's like normal, but there's nothing sexual there at all. It's just
and there's places in your life where you're not going to be able to, this isn't going to work. Like when you get on an airplane, unless you have both of the seats reserved or all 3 seats. A lot of times there's 3 seats. I guess you could trade places at that point.
Maybe not. Sometimes trading places is hard.
But this is not going to work. And people have asked me before in the comments, they've said, you and Kevin have a great relationship, and what do you do? And I think it has a lot to do with, we don't try to control each other, and we have a lot of respect for each other. Mm-hmm. I think I have so much respect for Kevin that I would never, like if we were, we don't argue. That's just the truth. We really don't.
No, never.
But if we,
I hold it all in and get angry in my head, take it out on the wall somewhere.
He's lying. But if we were to get angry with each other, we wouldn't tell anybody. Some
we would
people
talk amongst ourselves and.
Some people like to air their dirty laundry and stuff like that. If we were to bicker or something like that, we wouldn't spread it. We wouldn't tell anybody. We wouldn't talk about it. I would never say anything negative about Kevin. Anytime. Oh, and you know what? Honestly, I don't, and that might make people sick, but I don't have anything negative to say about Kevin.
I don't either. I mean, there's always little pet peeves that both of us have, but you just go. I mean, we've been married almost 30 years. You just you go on with those things.
Yeah.
You get used to them, and they don't bother you anymore. You were talking about respect. That reminds me of something recently that happened. We know someone that's been spreading this thing around, basically blaming his wife for wanting to do something, and
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
I don't want to say out loud.
No.
But you see what I'm saying.
Yes.
They've been spraying us around saying basically they're going to do something.
They've made a decision.
And he's basically gone around and said, I don't really want to do it. I'm doing it because of her.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing I don't agree with. You can feel that way. You can 100% feel that way if you love your wife or your husband enough to want to do something you don't necessarily want to do because you do love them. That's fine. That's great. But don't tell everybody that you have that, because I have enough respect for Tammy that even if I was doing something that I didn't agree with, but I love you, so I'm doing it, I wouldn't tell everybody in the nation about it. About that going on. That's a private matter between me and Tammy, not between anybody else.
Because that puts a lot of negative thoughts on that person. You're blaming this person for something that you're doing. And then, everybody's thinking negative about that person because you're blaming them. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just not right. No, I completely agree.
Yeah. It's just things like that. That does not make a healthy marriage.
No.
if you're doing that kind of stuff,
But respect.
That's huge.
Respect is a big deal, and trust. Yes,
and
absolutely.
Some people it's harder to trust. They have trust issues, so it's harder for them to trust people.
For one reason or another, they have trust issues. But I just thought this was so interesting.
It's I hate to say this, if you have rules like this, it's to me it sounds bizarre.
Oh, I'm
because
I don't want to say that.
I don't know of anybody like that.
No, I don't know if anybody.
If you live like this, then more power to you.
Then I want to hear your rules in the comments, because it is totally foreign to us.
Yeah, because I've just never never done that, and I don't know of anybody that's been like that. I've never known anybody.
No.
I mean, they have some small rules, like you can't go drinking with your female coworkers, at the bar.
See, we're not that kind of people.
No, but I could see that rule being something like, if I had female coworkers and they were going out drinking, and I said, hey, you mind if I go out drinking with them? Honestly, Tammy wouldn't care, but still, I could understand that being some kind of little rule, but not to this extent. It's
I'm
strict.
glad we're not those people. And we were watching a show last night, and they said, I think it was one of those emergency shows. And they said, it's always the couple. Like the couple, it's never been, I know what it was. This Is Us. We're watching This Is Us. And somebody said, were you attracted to my mom? Were you attracted?
Right. Were you attracted? Because he married his best friend's wife, basically.
Yes. So somebody said, were you attracted to my mom when she was with my dad? And he said, no. The reason I was never that way is because there was always your mom and dad. There was never one of them at a time. It was always a couple.
Yeah.
For Kevin and I, we are always together. We're always a couple. I don't go out and do just girls things. He doesn't go out and do just guys things. I've never been on a girls trip or been a member of a class or something that was only for women, and he's never done something that was only for men.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. We've just never been that way. We do a lot of things. We do everything together
and
enjoy it immensely. And I think that makes us closer. Yeah. I really do think that makes us closer.
We also are crazy because we'll talk all the time about anything. I mean, I'll sit here and talk all day long, and then if I'm coming home from work or going to work, I'll talk on the phone for another hour.
And some people probably think that is crazy, that's too much. But
I just have an office mate that I used to call Tammy every day on my lunch break. I mean, literally never failed. We would talk for about 20 minutes.
We talked the whole time, yeah.
And he was like, "What do you all have to talk about?" And it's like, we can always talk about there's always something going on we can talk about.
Yeah, we just talk about anything. But I think for us, that makes us closer. But a lot of you all might think, gosh, that's suffocating.
Yeah.
Some people might feel suffocated by that. But we're each other's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any other best friend. Kevin doesn't have any other best friend. So this is it.
Yeah. Which is fine with me.
Yeah. But I would like to hear below if you have any like
marriage rules or relationship rules.
Because I don't think we have any like rules. We've never had to make
hard
any
and fast rules.
We've never had to make any rules because we are with each other all the time.
Yep.
So we've never had to make any rules like if you go out, you have to be in by 10 o'clock.
But,
you know?
but even if we did go out, I don't know that we would stress about rules anyway.
Because you know you could trust me and I can trust you.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have to worry about that. I truly am. But I just thought that was interesting. I thought you all would have some good input. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the members on YouTube. I very, very much appreciate it. And the Patreon supporters, it is very, very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you're a paying member on YouTube, you get those emotes.
Yes, yeah, and they use them.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, they do. They like to use them, and it makes me happy to see you use them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next week.